What's going on? Gonna do a quick video on how to find your purpose. And I just want to say quickly is that you have two purposes. You have a personal purpose that, every individual has, and then you have your ultimate purpose, which is every single person's, anything on this earth ultimate purpose is to realize God and be one with God. So one technique I would say that you can do to find out your individual purpose is to first start off with the meaning of your name. What name were you given? And don't just look at the regular dictionary. Try to get a more in-depth meaning. Find synonyms for even the definition of it. And look at mythologies with the definition of your name. Or let's say your name is fire. It means fire or something. Look into, the element of fire, and then, or find a mythology where, where there's fire, or like a dragon or something, and try to find the esoteric meaning of those mythologies. And that's the first thing is the definition of your name. And then you get a book and write down, starting from the earliest you can remember, and also things that family members or friends that when you were like really young remember also. Starting from the beginning, write down all events that was very memorable to you and that others remember that they can tell you. From then, write all the events coming up till right now. And when you're done, read everything that you wrote and see what were the patterns, and what is the ultimate theme in that story that you wrote about your life. See what things happen, even not just positive things, even negative things you're writing down. Things that impacted you, that traumas, all of that affected you negatively, write those down also. And see what things happened that made other things happen, and see what things led up to even now, and what was the ultimate theme of the story. And read it like a actual mythology, like your life is a mythology, and separate it like it's a separate mythology, and try to decode it. And when you decode it, see what you get, and you can try to find like a purpose in that. And sometimes our purpose is not what like a fancy, or what the world might seem as cool, or like, oh, you're supposed to be a star, or whatever. Sometimes you might have a purpose that is powerful, but it's something that you would only notice yourself, and it's just something you have to do, but it's not glamorized. Everybody's purpose is not going to be the star or whatever. I was watching a movie called Jack the Giant Slayer, and one of the giants was going for one of the like the small people, and the small guy was like real heroic, and the giant was saying, he said, "Oh, you think you're the hero of this story?" He said, "Don't you know everybody thinks they're the hero?" And that's, that's the same thing with life. Not everybody's gonna be the hero. Not everybody's gonna be the Superman in the movie. So, sometimes we play a smaller part, but it is a big part when you look from a holistic perspective. And also, whatever path you're on right now is a part of your purpose. A lot of people think that there's no way you can't be on the right path. Everything you go through is for a reason. So you're always on the right path. The only thing to want to search and to know is to just have an awareness, a conscious awareness while on that path. So when things happen, you don't get, discouraged or don't want to keep going on. Because if a person knows their purpose consciously, then if something terrible happens, they just take it as a lesson and they say, you know what, I know my purpose, and even though that happened, I just got to take that as a lesson on my journey.